In Jesus' name.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. How is everyone doing today? Welcome to the I Am My Story, Our Voices show. We are in the month of April, and I'm your host, Dr. Jackie Evans Phillips. I'm on a mission to empower individuals to shift them from the now to the next best version of yourselves. And today we were scheduled to do the Her Story with Asula, but our guest is not coming on today. So you're going to have me for a few minutes as we talk a little bit about the power of your journey. What is your story? The power of your journey. For those who are joining me for the first time, I am Dr. Jackie Evans Phillips. I'm a midwife of purpose. And through my company, the Life Changes Center, I'm on a mission to empower and shift individuals into the next best version of themselves. And what does that mean? So, as a midwife of purpose, I'm able to help you understand the puzzle pieces of your life and help you find the power of that transformation. There is power and transformation in each of your puzzle pieces. And so today we're going to talk a little bit about the power of your story. What does that mean? I hope everyone is doing well today. If you are coming on, I would like you to say hello. Let me know how you are doing. Um, let's share this broadcast as well. But I'm here just for a few minutes just to talk a little bit about the power of your story. What is your story? Thinking about me and my story, I always go back to this little girl from St. Lucia. I always go back to the journey of taking that flight at the age of 17, coming to this country. And I've always asked God to use me. I've always asked God to use me as a vessel. When I left my homeland, St. Lucia, my first desire and wish was to be an artist. Many people think that I could draw. Yes, I have that ability somewhere inside of me. But my desire at that time was to be an artist. But I've watched over the years how God has transformed me. I've watched over the years how that He has taken me from one season to the other to where I am today. But I've always remembered I've had that prayer in my heart, asking God to use me, asking God to use me as a vessel. And today I stand in my greatness. I stand in that authority of God using me as a vessel. I've been amazed over the past 2 years how He's really shifted me into the healing ministry, into a healing industry. And so I'm amazed at over the past 5 years through my company, the Life Changes Center, I have been taking individuals on a journey of healing and restoration. I have taken individuals on a journey in writing book compilations and sharing their stories of helping them understand the greatness that lies in their story. And so today I want you to think about your story. I want you to think about your journey. What is your journey? And as you start thinking about your journey, I want you to think about exactly how the different puzzle pieces or the different seasons have all come together or shape you to be who you are today. There were some seasons or puzzle pieces or fragments that were difficult. There were some seasons that were much easier than another. But as we look at those puzzle pieces, what is the story behind that? And so, as a midwife of purpose, my job is to really help you weave your puzzle pieces together. Over the past week, I have been working with individuals, and it's been really heavy in my spirit. The number of people in our community that are broken. When we really start talking to people and realize that we all have broken pieces, it weighed heavily on my spirit this week. And I said, Father, you've sent me into this vineyard. You've sent me into a vineyard where I'm able to help people get their pieces and put it together. At the Life Changer Center, we work with individuals who are just trying to restore their lives. These are individuals who are re entering back into society. These are individuals who are going through some heavy, heavy, heavy traumas. And God has placed me into this arena. God has placed me into this vineyard. And I pray for his strength. But I'm here right now to tell you that I am also on a mission to help you as you shift into your next best version of yourself. Where are you on your journey towards healing and restoration? Look at your puzzle pieces. How are they shaping and transforming you into the next best version of yourselves? I was talking to a client this week, very young girl, age 20. She's homeless. And the story just continues and continues and continues. And you could see each puzzle piece. And for that young lady, it appears, and to compound that story, she was also adopted. So that trauma, that journey started at a very young age. And so it's amazing when we started that conversation, that young girl couldn't even look up at me as she shared her story every night. She leaves, she leaves the shelter. Every morning she leaves the shelter and goes to the shelter every night. And then it'll be interesting to see exactly what's in her mind. Why me? Why am I on this earth? Why did God choose me? What is my purpose? I mean, it'll be interesting to hear her story as she's journeyed through her broken pieces. But it was amazing as I started that conversation with her. What we were able to do, we were able to put a sense of hope. We were able to start the conversation of connecting her to resources. We were able to try to put life into her. And so, no matter where you are today, I'm here to speak life into your life. I'm here to remind you to choose life. As we look at the story of Easter, as we look at the story of the resurrection, as we look at the story of Jesus dying on the cross, being placed in that tomb, and after 3 days, he's able to resurrect. I'm here to remind you that there is hope and restoration for your life. And so, no matter what dark tomb you may be in today, I'm here to remind you that that stone can be rolled away. And so, as a midwife of purpose, I want to leave two tools for you to take on this journey, two tools to help you move through your healing process. And those two tools are: one, using the word, it is complete or it is finished. It is complete or it is finished. And the first one, it is complete. Sometimes there are so many things that we're going through. When we look at our task list, there might be some huge boulders or things that we are going through that we cannot even fathom exactly. How are we going to manage or push through this trauma or whatever it is? Or a situation you're going through which appears to be like a Goliath in front of you. Today, I want you to tell that trauma, I want you to speak to that giant and say that it is complete. And as you say that it is complete, you are going to walk backwards and take the necessary step towards it. Because we know the end result. We know that there's going to be victory. And I claim for that young lady as well that she's going to find housing, that she's going to continue her education. And we know that is complete. And so, whatever it is that you're moving through today, and it appears to be a giant in front of you, I want you to say that it is complete. Because what it does, that it shifts your mindset. It allows clarity to move in by knowing the end result. And now then you are going to be moving. It is already complete in the spiritual world. You are now going to move into the physical world and actually do the actions and use your push power, activate the Spirit of God that's within you and move forward, knowing that you know the end result, but you have to take the necessary steps to make it happen. And also, in saying that word, I want you to post it on your mirrors everywhere you go so that you can see it and remind yourself daily that this is complete. And I am just walking right now in achieving that goal because I know that it is done and it is complete. The second word I want you to use in your vocabulary, it is finished. What are the things in your life that no longer serve you? What are the things in your life that's taking up space and no longer serves you? Today, I want you to tell those things that it is finished. It is finished. And so, what we're trying to do right now, in the spirit of resurrection, I'm empowering you to choose life. I'm empowering you to choose life. And as you choose life, I'm empowering you to connect to the necessary resources that will help you get to those goals. So whether you feel hostage or trauma has put you in a locked position, you've already claimed the healing and restoration on your life. But you need to now take the necessary steps to get you to that position. And as a midwife of purpose, and through my company, the Life Changer Center, we are here to help you. We are here to help you as you seek to move to the next best version of yourself. I have put together a staff, a powerful staff of clinicians and case managers who are ready to work with you towards the next best version of yourself. And what's even more exciting, in the month of April, later this month, starting April 25th, we are going to be starting our healing circles because I've realized that many of us need that environment or that place to heal, to restore, and to shift through to get towards our healing, to get towards our stages of finished or the stages of completeness. So today I want you to say yes. Yes to the next best version of yourself. Yes to my healing. Yes to my restoration. Yes in choosing life. So I am here ready now. I am here ready to partner with you. Partner with you on this journey of the next best version of yourself. I am here ready to take you as you shift into the next best version of yourself towards a life of purpose. Are you ready to say yes? Are you ready to say yes to the next best version of yourself? So join me today. I would like you to connect to the Life Changer Center. Connect to the Life Changer Center. Let's begin that conversation of saying yes, of saying yes to the next best version of yourselves. Also, as we move through the month of April, if you have a story to share, Every Thursday at this time, every Thursday, we'll be sharing stories of individuals who are moving into the next best version of themselves, who are also saying yes towards a life of purpose. Connect with me today. If you like me to share your story, illustrating the strategies that you use towards the next best version of yourself, connect with me today as you shift to a higher dimension, as you shift to a life of purpose. So, in conclusion, as we move into this Holy Week, as we move into the season of Easter, as we move into spring, I would like you to think about you as a person. I would like you to think about your puzzle pieces and bringing new life into you by choosing two actions. One, it is finished, or two, it is complete. Let's begin this conversation today. Connect with me today, and I and my team are ready to shift you into the next best version of yourself. So connect with me today. If I don't get in touch with you, if we don't speak before that, have a good Easter. And I will be back live. When am I live? Mondays and Wednesdays at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be blessed and have a great day. Take care.